communism in the community and why we don't accept anything but communism and why we should. The whole world should be communist, folks. That's a fact. And it's backed up by documents, okay? So, you don't question Oscar Ross. You don't question my authority and lie about it. And cheaters and liars. What can we say about them? What can we say about them? Why do they do it? Why do they do it? If you're based in the U.S., we should go from 8% tax to a minimum of 13% sales tax like Canada. Now, if Canada can do it, why can't we? Okay? You're telling me we can't do something Canada's doing? Alright, so we're going to start in the U.S. and we're going to increase the tax by a minimum. Should be a minimum of 13%. Jersey, how you doing? Good morning. So we should have at least a minimum of 13%. It should rise to 17% within 5 years. We don't want to put it at 17 right away. We want to have a slow, steady growth and a fast finish. So we'll go to 17% within 5 years. We should have a 50-cent gallon gasoline tax. That should help save our country. We should grow together. We should have a 10% tax on every citizen at a time of war. This will help unite the country, not divide it. We should be united, not divided. Don't forget, my name is Oscar Ross. I'm your communist parts guy. You don't question me and my authority and lie about it. Liars can be tricky nowadays. You know, those boys downtown in government, they like to just talk about things and not enact them. I like to get things done. I'm an activist, alright? So we can either talk about things, but if you just want to talk about things, you got the wrong guy on the wrong day. Alright, so, you know, I'm more, you know, you get things done. We're not going to just sit here and play footsie when the country goes to hell. We're here to save the country, talk about communities. My best example of a community in a communist would be a library. You go to a library, you check out a book, you read the book at home, you bring the book back, the next person checks out the book, reads it, brings it back, and so on and so on. That's sharing. That's communism. That's togetherness. And if you're against communities or happiness, you got the wrong guy on the wrong day. That's a fact, backed up by documents. For anyone that has the time to review the facts, you go on Nexus and Lexus, go on the old articles about communism. House of Dub, how you doing? Thanks for being here. Talking about me, Oscar Ross. We're talking about communism and why we have to spread it in the whole world. We want joy, we want peace, we want taxes. We want to increase the gas tax at least 50 cents from what it is. We want a 10% tax across the board when we're at war. I hear you, poet. Hey, good to see you, House of Dove. Good to see you, poet. Yeah, that's right. We could use a little communism in the morning. Maybe we'll do this every day. Because communism's important, folks. There's some people are so outrageous they disagree with me. And you know what Oscar says, what I say. We declare war on them. We declare World War V on anyone that disagrees with Oscar Ross. I will find them, stop them, and defeat them. Because, as you guys know, communism is the only option. I find if you just tell people what to do, you have much better chance of getting things done. And that's a fact. That comes from my documents. In fact, that's a fact check. You don't question Oscar Ross and his authority. Not today. Not any day. So here's where we're stuck with. We're stuck with uneducated people thinking that communism is no good. How could they feel good about that in this country? How could they feel good about that? So I, Oscar Ross, will be rewriting the laws. And we'll start with the U.S. and we'll We'll go to all the other countries. And like I said, if Canada could do at least socialism, you're telling me we can't do something that Canada does? Free healthcare, free education. What about the Scandinavian countries? Free education, free food, free housing. What criminal would be against all that? What about that? How could they? How dare they? In this community, and you might as well not even call it a community if it's not communism involved, folks. So that's where we're at. Like I said, anyone that disagrees with Oscar Ross is a criminal. And I will be coming to their houses. Not going to hurt them, just going to have a talk with them, YouTube terms and services. Right, I know. House of Dub. See, now we got some good people in the chat. Like I said, no, really, the Scandinavian countries, if you look it up, they really do have free education, okay? You get a 4-year degree for free. Why in this country, in the U.S., for people in the U.S., why in this country do you have to pay and take out student loans that are never going to be paid back anyways? Why do you have to take out loans? Why should learning cost money? If anyone... Yeah, I hear you, Dub. Me too. Well, the basic thing is, that's just my opinion. It should be a hybrid program from where we're at today. We should take all the best stuff of capitalism and incorporate it in communism. Yeah, free healthcare too. That's the big one, Jan. Yeah. But, sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. I get excited when I talk about communism. But, I already forgot what I was saying. Oh, yeah, we're going to take the best stuff from capitalism. So, everyone should get a basic, decent apartment for free. Okay? And if you still want a house, well, you just work more like a capitalist system and you buy it. But everyone should have free food, shelter, clothing, and education, and healthcare. Those are basic human rights. They're not something extra like the U.S. and many other countries thinks that should be extra. It shouldn't be extra. It should be it's a basic human need to eat, have shelter, and why wouldn't you want education? I don't understand why not. Yeah, I agree with House of Dub. And that's just me. So I appreciate you guys agreeing with me. And we're going to make it happen. Success is the only option when you're dealing with Oscar Ross. Oscar Ross, I don't accept non-performance. I don't accept second best. I don't take 5 years to solve a 5-minute problem. Not today, not any day. If you want that, that's those guys. I have no experience in ruining a country like most capitalist people do. I have experience in getting the job done. So, that's what we're dealing with. That's a fact, Jack. It's a fact backed up by documents. I have those documents. Like I said, if you have the time, you go on Nexus and Lexus, check out the documents. Oh. We got some of the good people in the chat. Hope everyone's doing great today. No, we're definitely not no mafia. We get the job done because we're a community. A community helps people, in my opinion. If we're a team, if we team up, if we make our diversity a strength, we could not fail. Failure's not an option with communism. It would probably help him. It would probably help the Satellite Man in the House Dub. And I love Tony Chase. I'm a big fan of his. I gotta find out more about the Satellite Man. I'm almost not obsessed with it, but I'm looking into it. It's just fascinating how he controls Tony's movements, and I'm disappointed that the Satellite Man takes his powers for evil. If he took those powers for good, like a good guy, I mean, you don't even, I just think if you be positive about something instead of being negative, you shouldn't be burning Tony and whatnot. You should be helping him with his life, helping him get some of his assets back that the government man took from him and is hiding, and he should be prosecuted. Government man should be prosecuted for doing that. And I fully embrace and endorse Tony Chase finding the satellite man and having a face-to-face talk with him. And if I have to get involved, I have to get involved. I mean, we'll involve you guys in the chat too if you want. We'll go on a fact-finding mission and find the satellite man. Just, if we have to negotiate with him a little bit, maybe he's not happy in his personal life. Maybe he's got a wife I have to talk to and tell her that she should be listening to and obeying her man. Then maybe, just maybe, the satellite man's mood would be improved. That's just my opinion. Don't get me going on the satellite man, folks. That's just a fact. And it's documented, like Dub said. I agree with Dub. How's it, Dub? We have those documents. I got them in 30 binders, all in alphabetical order, ready to go. If anyone questions those documents from us, I will land on them. We will land on them like a ton of bricks. We will land on them like a hurricane. So they don't want to get Oscar Ross going. Maybe we will try to find that satellite man, because it's not acceptable what he's doing to Tony Chase. As soon as we fix what's going on with Tony, he can talk about some positive things. So get his life back in order. And Tony Chase, after that's done, then he could help us out, spread the word about communism and communities. And that's a win-win. We're looking for win-win solutions. And you're not going to find it with capitalists. You're not going to find it. Talking to them, they're uneducated. So, it's a fact. And like Dub said, it's documented. So, we're going to document everything. That's a fact. How's everyone's day going? And you know what else is about sharing and being a community? Unions are also very good too. Unions, everyone is in solidarity, and that's what I, Oscar Ross, approve of. And if I had to guess, you guys approve of that too. Everyone comes together and helps each other. Even other unions help other unions. That's what we do, is helping. We help labor families. We help each other with pickets. It's not just one. It's not, capitalism. It's all about me. What can the mighty dollar do? And, I'm against that. Oh, Dub, me too. Yeah, very. I'm starting to really get into. I'm the recording secretary on my board, and second term, going to be third term next year if I get reelected. But I'm really starting to get into the meat and potatoes of it. So far I've been in, well, if you count the Starbucks, two pickets. They weren't for my local. I was just, like I said, all unions help each other, and starting to get the notifications when other unions strike and have pickets and stuff. So the last one was where I work, so I couldn't stream that one, but I'm going to be, hopefully, I can't go to a lot of them yet because I work a lot, but we're going to be streaming those. I don't know if anyone will like a lot. I don't even know if any of their channels do that on YouTube, but we're going to be streaming some pickets and strikes. There seems to be quite a lot of them. We're in Buffalo, New York State. It's a pro-union, state for the most part, at least compared to the southern states, the southern pick states. But so we're going to be documenting those movements, those pickets on this channel, and that should be exciting. Like I said, there's more down the road. I'm trying to get on third shift so I free up my day. It's a fact check. It's backed up by documents. We are almost at work. But I really want to thank you guys for joining this privilege. I thank you for agreeing with Oscar Ross, which is really the only option. And I wish everyone the best day. Hope you don't, if anyone has to work today like me, hope you don't have to work too hard, or at least have some fun at work. Oh, the sun is out. All right, thanks, Dub. Thanks for being here, Dub. I appreciate you. I see you in all the chats. Yeah, we're just going to work. Work at my part-time job is at parts store. It's Saturday. This is not the union job, and there's a big treated, which I like my boss at this job, but thanks, Dub. Thanks, everyone. But there's a big difference. So thank you for being here, Jersey Jan. Thank you very much, Dub. Brian Lucas, great to see you. Can't pronounce your name. Might be Rashan El Ahai. Sorry, I can't. But thank you for being here. Thank you, Richard, for being here. Great to see you. Hey, Eva. Thanks for being here. Jersey Jan, always a pleasure. Oh, sorry, Ruby. We'll catch you next time, but you can watch the replay, though. Sorry, I do have to go to work, so I can't stay on. Yeah, you get treated better with the union jobs. You get better. I have my kids getting braces. It's 90% of it's covered. We get free glasses. We get treated better. We all stand together. Why wouldn't you want a union? But whatever. We'll keep talking about this, and thank you very much, guys. Appreciate it. Have a great day, everyone. Bye now.